What's up, YouTube? Haven't posted in a very long time, I know. Been in track I don't know how many times with Ford, and I can never seem to remember to bring my little GoPro or whatever it's called. Well, update time. So, y'all remember last time I went, we tuned it, apparently burned up a hole. I put the forged pistons, I think I did a video on all that stuff, put the forged Summit Series pistons in there. Been doing good for a while, but I'm sure you can notice there's a hood up behind me and a light. That's a good indication where this video's going. So, I've been dealing with air intake temperatures getting too high. I thought at first with it being way in the back, it would be the turbo being way in the back, it'd be great, be no problems. Well, that was great during the winter time in the cooler weathers. Well, it hasn't been cool here lately. It's been 95 plus, so IETs were just going through the roof. I was dealing with pinging and detonation. We tried tuning it out, tried pulling a bunch of time, and it just wasn't helping. If I was straight E85, probably could have got away with it. But being I'm on a 93 tune, because I didn't want to go the 85 route, just in case I wanted to drive the truck, Florida, wherever, and they didn't have E85 just available, I want to stay at 93. So I come up with a solution. Thought it would work great. Keyword thought. So let me show you what I did and show you where we're at. Of course, I haven't really, got to where we're at, but we'll go over it in a minute. So here's the old brick nose again with the intake off because I'm working on pulling the motor back out. It's got a dead hole. My solution to let's cool the air intake charge down was this right here. This is a 2-gallon tank I put in here. Full E5 regulator. So I get the cap off pretty easy. These cheap tanks sometimes don't come off. I actually put you can't really see it. There's a fuel pump in there. I run it at 55 psi. I don't like running low fuel pressure. I like high fuel pressure. It just seems like the fuels can get there faster under a bunch more pressure. So, well, this wasn't just it. We got a fogger nozzle over there. So I was like, well, hell, I'll just spray it with 75 shot with E5 and maybe that'll cool air intake charges down. Well, it did. And it run really freaking good. But me being a dummy, I didn't pull extra timing for it. So it's down a hole. I don't know if, I don't think the rings touched because I gapped them pretty large. I don't know what happened, honestly. But this is the update. We're working on pulling old pink valve covers out and gonna tear it open and see what happens. I mean, it happens. It's a learning curve and it's experience, but here's what I am gonna do. After I fix this mess here, whether it's, I'm hoping I didn't hurt the cylinder and it just, it messed up one piston, whether it put a hole through it or it popped a ring lamp. I don't know. If it didn't hurt the cylinder, then I can just buy one piston, get this baby up and going a whole lot cheaper. If it did hurt the cylinder and I got bored, well, I'm going to go to the max bore over, which brings to like a 5.7. And I've seen a bunch of videos where guys are picking about 40 foot-pounds torque up, which is what this truck needs, is torque to get out the gate. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is, as much as I hate to do it, because I kind of like the idea of it being back there, I'm going to relocate turbo. I'm going to move everything up front. I'm going to relocate the battery. I'm probably going to pull the AC box out. If I want to go AC, I'm just going to go vintage air or something underneath the dash, But that way I can get turbo up in here. That way it's a lot closer to the motor. I'm not having to build up exhaust pressure through, 12, 16 foot of freaking exhaust pipe. And then build up intake pressure through, 12, 14 foot of intake charge pipe. So I'm going to relocate turbo up here. Run an intercooler like I did for the beginning. And Hopefully this thing will build boost quicker, because I don't think I did a video, but actually, let me do a real quick show you. Grab a flashlight. I actually got rid of all the 3-inch exhaust this truck used to have and drop it down to, oh, can we see it? 2 1/4, both sides, all the way back to the turbo. Because I had a buddy of mine tell me, man, 3 inches too big for a turbo. You know, you got to compress all that air before it starts spooling. So, it worked. It started building boost. I don't want to say 1,000 RPM sooner, but it definitely around the 800 RPM sooner range. So I was like, heck yeah, he's on to something, bro. You know, so I'm thinking after I relocate turbo up here, because right now it builds boost. You know, if your idle long is just dead matted, it's going to build boost right around the 3,800 RPM range. And it's just going to take off, and it's going to run like a scalded dog. So I'm hoping with turbo relocate up here, you know, a whole lot shorter exhaust system, a whole lot shorter intake system, you know, charge tubes. Man, if I can get this thing to build boost around the 2,800 range, man, it's going to be awesome. It is going to be freaking awesome. And with an intercooler, be able to keep air intake charge temperatures down to where they need to be. So that's where we are with this thing. Sorry I haven't been posting videos, but when I get this motor out, get it tore apart, I'll definitely do a video, show y'all what happened. You know, maybe we can figure out, you know, what happened together. You know, y'all can comment, oh man, it was definitely too much timing, or oh man, it was just, you know, it was too much fuel and you split the rings, you know, whatever the case is. We'll figure it out when we get the part. But, you know, I'm going to keep you updated. We're going to get it out, get tore apart, do a video on that, and then we will go from there. Y'all might see some videos on relocating turbo up front. So until next time, YouTube, have a good day, have fun, and let's have some Ford fun.